Okay, I think we are live again here. Yeah, looking good. So let me move some stuff around and then I will wait on some people to join and help me pick what booster box to open here. All right, let's see. Where's my best view for this guy? All right, let's see when we get some viewers and I'm going to start ripping. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. All right. What's up, Lob? I am waiting till I get some people watching this so we can figure out which booster box that I should open. So if you have any input, let me know which of these two boxes I should open right now, because I'm waiting till I have somebody that wants to tell me in the chat which one. So just going to chill here for a little bit till that happens. Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to start with this one unless anybody says don't do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open Temporal first, I think. I haven't really opened this set much at all, so let's see what we got here. Don't need to stab myself with the box cutter there, so I'm going to start with two of these. I'm also pre-recording some videos on my for my just normal TikTok shorts, so bear with me in between every 2 or 3 packs or so. All right, we're going to open these two Temporal Forces first and hope I pull something good. I have not really opened this set much at all, and I'm very curious to see what happens now. So, all right, let's see. Haunter, Pikachu, Ghastly, Elgium, Eerie, Centiskorch, Buddy Buddy Poffin, another Elgium, Delmies, and Iron Thorns. All right, what is up on YouTube? I see Big Thumb and Snakey. Hello, how are y'all doing today? Happy Friday. And hello again, Jace, and hi to One Lame Frog on TikTok. Let's see if we pull anything good. I didn't get any more Ascended Heroes besides the thing I posted to all my shorts, but that is totally fine for now. I'm waiting till I don't have to pay insane scalper prices for it, honestly. It has been... I did, however, I traded a slab that I'm not a big Mewtwo fan, so I just traded a slab into a local store to get these two booster boxes. So I'm not losing a ton of money out of pocket here, fortunately. All right, so far no hits, so we'll try again next time. Let's see. All right, let's open 2 more Temporal. Oops. And comment in the chat if you've had good luck with Temporal. This is like my first time opening more than like a couple packs of it, and I don't have anything good or bad to say as a result so far. Yeah, 100%, Jace. Like, I wasn't going to use all my time and energy this morning. I went out for a K-barbecue last night, and we had a lot of soju, so I didn't feel very good this morning, and I was not trying to stand in lines getting Ascended Heroes as a result. Ponyta, Boltund, Miraidon. So far, these Temporal Forces packs haven't had much in them. Let's see if anything comes out of this one. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start. Yeah, not worth it at all. I saw some videos of like the Lions and then how many products people are actually getting. The only thing that's out there right now is the tech sticker packs. So it's not like it's like it'd be a different thing if this set had booster boxes like you see behind my screen here for available right now, but we're only getting bundles and ETBs, and they're not even out till... I can't believe the bundles themselves are in, like, April. It just seems weird that they're, like, spacing this dropout so much. Let's see. Sableye, Meltan. All right, we got an EX card, so we'll call that a hit. All right, let's try 2 more. Yeah, I agree. The delay is super crazy for a special set, and I'm honestly so excited. Like this set has some of the coolest looking art for the SIRs that I've seen in quite some time, and yeah, it's just a bummer that it's so hard to get that product right now. And I think it's going to continue to be that hard because the art is so good. Like if you look at that, like I saw the SIRs for the Japanese version of Perfect Order. That set looks like I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the art in that set at all. Like that Starmie looks so weird. All right, let's start another rip here. Let me get my TikTok short video going on my other phone. All right, opening two more here, and let's see. But yeah, if for those of you that haven't seen the Perfect Order SIRs or the Japanese versions, like go check those out, and you're going to be disappointed versus the Ascended Heroes ones. I need the Pikachus out of Ascended Heroes in my life. Like, I'm a big Pikachu collector. I have like a whole wall of Pikachu slabs, and I really, really need those cards. All right, we got Scovillain for another double rare hit, but let's get an SIR out of this set. And yeah, Mega Dreams is the move. I was opening that on a live yesterday, and I pulled Marnie's Grimmsnarl. My only problem with the Mega Dreams set in Japanese is that I am not super familiar with that many of the newer Pokemon since, like, I just got back to collecting since, like, I think the last time I collected was the year 2000 or 2001. And so I was like, what Pokemon even am I looking at? All right, Duosion, Sawsbuck, Mad Cargo. All right. And where'd my other... I thought I pulled 2 packs. Oh, I already opened it. Oops, let me start another 2 packs here. And let's see. Yeah, I need a Dragonite in my life too. That Mega Dragonite looks so cool. I honestly think that the Mega Dragonite looks cooler than the Mega Gengar. My personal opinion is that the third eye on the Mega Gengar is kind of weird looking. And I don't know, it just weirds me out a little bit. Let's see, Rockruff, Iron Hands, Ribombee. Ooh, okay, here we go. Illustration Rare, Mudsdale. That's actually a pretty cool looking card there. And so let's take a look at the back. And whitening in the corner, so this is going in my binder. I'm like a pro at finding whitening these days. Hi, Pokemaya. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Oh, wow. By the way, I just realized, look at the centering on this guy, too. That's pretty bad. That's not the greatest centering. Sorry, I had caffeine today, so I'm all shaky. Also, apologies if the resolution on this like POV camera is a little bit shaky. I'm using a GoPro to live stream right now, so it's a little bit of a new camera setup that I'm working on. What was I looking for? Oh, other sleeve. Do I have Psyduck bulk cards I don't want? You know what? I probably do. I can definitely check it out at some point. And yeah, I can let you know if you want to follow me and send me a DM just to remind me on TikTok there. I I can't show you right now, but like in my closet in this office, the top shelf, since it's one of those smaller closets, not a walk-in, is just filled with BCW like cardboard boxes filled with cards. I sort all my bulk and then I throw them in those to just keep them in storage for now. So happy to donate my bulk to people that are looking for specific cards for sure. All right, let's do this next pack real quick. Feraligator. I can't say this name right ever. Feraligator, Bronzer, and Meridian. All right. We are going to open some more of these packs. And speaking of Psyduck, do I have it from yesterday? I opened Mega Dreams yesterday, and I think I got it sitting here somewhere. I know I just saw it because I wanted to show my fiance, and then I got distracted and decided to do a live stream instead. Come on, where'd you go, Psyduck? This is quite, by the way, this is quite a different mishmash or menagerie of cards. There's some Korean cards right here. You can see the Hangul at the top, and then got some Japanese Mega Dream. Is this? There it is. This is the coolest looking Psyduck. I want to pull this in Ascended Heroes in English. I love this Psyduck so much. And Misty Psyduck from, I think it was Destined Rivals. That was another banger. I'm also a big fan of Psyduck. I think it's I've always liked Psyduck since I watched the cartoon as a kid, and he was such a little derpy Pokemon. That became one of my favorites. All right, let's open 2 more Temporal Forces. Comment in the chat if anybody wants to see me switch over to Mega Evolution at any point, and I'm happy to do that. I'm going to try to open the equivalent of 1 whole booster box today, and then try to save another one for another live stream, just so I don't burn through all of this in a day. But yeah, comment if anybody wants me to switch, and I'm happy to rip a little bit of Mega instead of doing all of 1 booster box today. But let's open 2 more of these, and so I can prep my short recordings. All right, we'll open 2 more real quick here. Let's see what we got. So far, we got Mudsdale and a couple double rare cards, but would love to see some SIRs. Yeah, I got this from a local card shop. I traded in a slab, so I didn't pay money for it, but I hadn't opened Temporal really at all before, so I wanted to see what it was like. Torcat. I thought that said ChatGPT. Chatot? I don't know. Bramblegast. I was like, wait, ChatGPT has a Pokemon card? I don't understand. Hey, Steven. See you on YouTube. Yeah, let's get some more hits in. Hi, Vader. How you doing? Let's see. What else we got here? Appreciate y'all for liking and sending me the gold and all that on TikTok. Appreciate y'all, and I'm very new to streaming, honestly. This is like my 4th or 5th stream where I've been opening cards, and so yeah, I'm still learning, so bear with me. I apologize if things are awkward at any point. Yamper. Let's see what else we got here. There's something poking out the back that looks like it could be a double rare, but it might just be a regular holo. Elmetal, Excadrill. Oh, Morty's Conviction. Okay, it was a full art trainer. I saw the little silver on the top. By the way, I have trouble measuring these cards for grading for the full art trainers because it looks like it's very top skewed in most of the trainers that I've gotten, but some of them have graded just fine. So comment if you've had similar experiences grading trainer cards or full art trainers in particular. That one's got whitening top right corner, so that's going in my binder too. All right. Let's see here. This is what the package looks like. You can grab this at your local shop or on Amazon or wherever you buy your card supply stuff. I'm a big fan of these because the top loading version of the inner sleeves, if you then want to double sleeve it and put it inside a clear sleeve, one of the sleeves slips and then pushes your card out. So it's like a push and pull battle, and it drives me insane. So once I realized they made side sleeve loading versions of this that you can then put in, fits perfectly inside the Dragon Shield Clear, this guy, I promise they don't sponsor me, by the way. I just like their products. But yeah, these fit perfectly in one another, and it's super easy to then pull your card out. But it's probably overkill for most of the cards I put in there. But if I'm going to put my stuff in a top loader and a binder, I might as well double sleeve it before that too. It also means when you double sleeve it like that your card doesn't move around a lot inside the top loader. And that's one of the things I appreciate the most. Where do I have? So this is what the end product of that looks like. So if I do that, there's this gap in the bottom, but it's because I do the sleeve upside down, and it's almost completely airtight that way. Here in Vegas, when it's really dry, I find that my cards will curl if I just leave them out in the open, and this really protects them from getting curled as well. So glad to share some of my experiences. Like I said, I'm just getting back into card collecting as of August of last year, but I've learned quite a bit because honestly, I got a little bit, I got real into opening Pokemon cards again. And I was I've probably opened over 1,000 packs since I started collecting again. I think that's probably on the low end too. You're from Vegas. I was about to ask if you were the Maya that I used to talk to on Twitter for Golden Knight stuff, but I don't think you are. And are you actually in Vegas right now? I'm going to start this next one while I wait for that response. Let's see here. All right, 2 more of these temporal packs. All right, let's get an SIR this time. And let's see. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Mightyena and Roaring Moon. Every time I see Roaring Moon, I feel like I'm opening Prismatic, and I have like, ugh, I have bad memories. But yeah, Maya, if you're looking to do any like collabs in the future, I'd be down to like rip some packs together at like a local card shop. That's what I've generally have been coordinating. I actually have one of my mutuals is coming into town for something this weekend, and I'm gonna meet up with my fiance and I are meeting up with her at a local shop. Let's see, Snom. This is the same Pikachu from the Pokemon Day promo. It's just obviously doesn't have the stamp, but I just realized that's the same one. That's a nice looking Scyther. Okay, Delcatty, Drillbur, Carvana, Melmetal. I wonder if Carvana came before the company Carvana started or after. All right, let's do 2 more here. All right, 2 more temporal, and then if nobody's opposed, I'll probably take a break and switch over to Mega Evolution for a little bit. I'm still chasing Venusaur SIR, well, pretty much all the SIRs except Mega Latias. Yamper, Screamtail. That Screamtail is awesome. And then Drampa. That's actually some pretty cool art for a holofoil. And I would love to say I feel you on that, Maya, but I have not had a job since December. But I actually just got an offer today, so I am so happy because I want to keep creating content. And, you know, you kind of need money to fund that while you're growing your channel and stuff. So, so yeah, I'm very happy. It's also a company that's local that has a headquarters here in Vegas that is not a casino, so I am very, very happy. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's a cool Raichu as well. Mist Energy, Rabska, Whimsicott. Boo. Yeah, my fiance works at one of the strip on the strip, and it sometimes it's not fun for her. Oops. Knocking into stuff over here. Give me 1 second. All right, we'll do 2 more temporal forces real quick here. So far, this booster box has been pretty meh. I pulled 1 illustration rare and a full art trainer, so let's hope we get some more good hits out of the latter part of this box. Oops. Metagross, Grottle. Ooh, look at this ultra rare Gengar. Yes. Okay. That is a really pretty looking card. It looks a little off centered, but yeah, whitening. Temporal is a set that has whitening a lot, isn't it? So yeah, I'll just put that to the side and sleeve it later, but not bad. And let's try this next pack. All right, and all right, we got a spec trainer card, Awakening Drum. Ooh, Minccino, isn't this like one of the chase illustration rares for this set, I think? I want to say this is the one that's worth like quite a bit. It's definitely off-centered. Any whitening? Yeah, oh man. Not going to send any Temporal Forces cards in for grading. It doesn't look like. At least not yet. All right. Job is near by the speed. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I go and hit up Power 9 games. That sometimes they'll have like pre-orders for certain things, but lately they've been kind of scalpy prices, so I've been like laying off on them a bit more. But I have at least an Ascended Heroes ETB, I think, pre-ordered with them. I just pre-ordered Perfect Order because they had booster boxes for like 180, and that was actually an okay deal. But overall, what's your, do you have a favorite local shop? Because mine personally, I think is Many Realms. Yeah, they do some breaking online now, so some of their prices online are a little bit high, but they seem like one of the better shops for locals, honestly. Especially since they do the EQL drops when there's a new set release. Definitely not trying to master set Temporal. I tried to master set Phantasmal, and I'm like gonna go broke from that. So let me open up a little bit of Mega and take a break from Temporal for a minute. Oh, I forgot. I got an enhanced version. If I can figure out how to do a giveaway on the TikTok studio, I'll give this away to somebody today. I just have to figure it out. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can actually figure out how to do that. Have you had good luck with vending machines here in Vegas? I'm up in like Northwest, and the Albertsons that is down the street from us, like the only thing we've ever pulled out of it was one single booster pack at a time. But last time my fiance was at an Albertsons and I was waiting in the car and I'm like, can you check the vending machine? And she checked it, and there was this old lady that got to the vending machine right before her and got a booster box out of it for retail. And I was like, no. And then there was nothing for us. Oh, that's awesome. I'm jealous. I need to honestly go more often. Before I start my next job, I should just like keep going to the vending machine every single day. All right. Let's see. And hey, Lukesh, how you doing today? Thanks for jumping on the live. I know you're always commenting in my posts as well, so I appreciate you. And give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can actually figure out how to do what's a gift vote? Allow sending 2 gifts. No, not a vote. Does anybody do lives and know how to do a giveaway on the live studio? Because I'm trying to figure it out right now. I know it's possible because I just watched Many Realms do one of these the other day, and it was wild when they did the giveaway because they had this thing going on where they were giving away a pack of Phantasmal Flames, but they also had a promo where if anybody pulled the gold Charizard out of the Phantasmal packs, they would give you a free Mega Charizard UPC. Well, the woman that won the giveaway, that pack pulled a gold Charizard, and then they had to not only give her a free pack of Phantasmal with a gold Charizard in it, she got an entire free Mega Charizard UPC. It was the most glorious thing I've ever seen for a giveaway. And I do giveaways, obviously. Most of y'all are probably following my TikTok because of my giveaways, but I was just so impressed. There's got to be a recording of it somewhere. I'm actually headed to Many Realms this weekend, so I'm going to ask them if they have a recording because that was legendary. And I too wish to be lucky like that. I was just watching it. I had bought a couple packs because I like those guys and I like to support the local shops. I could not believe it. Like everybody that was watching that stream at that point, like pretty much just jaw hit the floor when that happened. And then the woman, her like screen name was Caitlin or whatever. She was just like, oh my God, is this real? So yeah, it was a really fun time. But yeah, let me see here. Give me 1 second. I'm still going to try one more time to figure out this giveaway piece. You know what? I'm going to open up AI and ask AI how to do this. I think that's probably a better choice. And then I'll get back to ripping packs in just a moment here. But yeah, and somebody asked me yesterday, like, are you breaking these and selling them? I'm like, honestly, no. I'm just like doing this so that I can interact with people live, and then I'm pre-recording content using this other phone up here for my my normal TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff like that. So I was like really, well, I didn't have a job considering if I wanted to sell like my sealed product or sell cards or anything like that. And I told myself, unless I really, really need money and like to the point where I'm going to like I can't pay my bills, then I don't want to do that. I like opening product. I like doing giveaways, and I like doing stuff live with the community. I don't think it's healthy for the community to be buying cards from these breakers at like insane prices. And I will admit I am guilty of doing it, but like, yeah, it's weird. Let me see. How do I set up a live giveaway in TikTok Studio? By the way, I work in tech, or I was working in tech, and I'm about to work in tech again now that I have a job offer. But I use AI for everything these days. It helps me with a ton of stuff, and one of the things I use it for the most actually is the descriptions for my TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. I'm convinced that using AI to help me build my descriptions by giving it a crappier description that I'm not the best writer in the world. I'm like 100% convinced that that's helped me grow my following so much. I'm sorry. Granted, I obviously do these giveaways, and everybody wants an Ascended Heroes ETB right now, so my giveaway is very popular. But even without that, like, you have to have some decent content and something good with the algorithm to even grow. So I am very thrilled that AI seems to be a really good way to make your descriptions and tags and stuff for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Let me see here. Let's see. Open TikTok Live Studio. Yeah, I'm in there. Create giveaway mechanic. Option A. External. Oh, maybe there's a third-party plugin. I see. Okay. I will try that another time. So what I'm going to do for today is I'm going to make a separate TikTok video to give this away to people. And just like you'll just have to comment in that one. And I'll do a short giveaway like I did for that Keldeo CGC slab a couple weeks ago. You're not allowed to get Pokemon. That's a bummer, man. But hey, I'm in my late 30s now, and I don't have to answer to my parents anymore because they would never let me buy a bunch of Pokemon cards when I was opening them as a kid with base set. So yeah, now you know what? I'm buying Pokemon however much I want, and so there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you in the future, you know. Give me 1 second. I gotta check my messages from my phone real quick. My fiance is blowing me up from the other room. So, is a picture of the dog. She's snoozing. Okay. For those of you that haven't followed me or don't follow me, I also have a 9-year-old Shiba Inu, and she is my child. I love her so much. Card show live streaming or card shop live stream. Yeah, 100% Jace. I'm actually trying to find a local shop to do a live pack battle with one of my mutuals this weekend. So I might pop up on live sometime on Saturday or Sunday. And oh man, I can't remember the person's name, but yeah, it's in my messages for sure. Any Ascended Heroes? Not today, Zach. I opened my only blister yesterday, and here in Vegas, like even the local shops have it at scalper prices, and like I didn't get up early enough or get moving, I should say, early enough this morning to try to get anything from like Best Buy. So I have a bunch of Ascended Heroes on their way, but most of it is tied into ETBs that won't be here till the middle of February, unfortunately. But yeah, I have a couple tech stickers that are on their way, and I'm entering a drop, locals drop for Many Realms tomorrow, so I might have a few more, but it's tough to get product at a decent price for Ascended right now because the way they staggered this drop is not great. I'm actually kind of disappointed, but we'll get there. We'll get some product eventually. So let me go ahead and we're going to open some Mega real quick now. And yeah, I dislike scalpers a ton, but there's some interesting economics when you really think about how Pokemon's, like the trading card game, works right now. If we didn't have the scalpers, then it's very, very likely there would be more supply of specific chase cards in the wild. And if there's more supply of specific chase cards in the wild, then the value of your graded card is going to go down. So it's like interesting because I'm working on like a script for a long form YouTube video about this because I know I talk about this on every one of my streams, but it's a racket. Like the fact that these scalper bots are buying the product from Amazon and then reselling it on Amazon's marketplace means that Amazon's getting paid twice to profit off of those same Pokemon cards they sold in the first place. And if you really think about that, that's racketeering because it's literally a price fixing loop. And so legally, I don't understand how that is possibly legal. But anyways, I'm going to save the rest of my comments there for a longer video where I'm trying to like kind of blow the top off of some of this stuff because like I pay for the Best Buy total membership, right? It's like $200 a year or something. And I can't even get in on their like Phantasmal Flames booster box drop. That seems like BS. If I'm paying that much money for something and then like all of these other random scalpers are just getting the product anyways, like what am I paying for? And same thing with Amazon Prime or Walmart Plus. Like why are we paying extra money to these companies that then are providing zero benefits and honestly screwing us all over? So yeah, I hate the bots on Walmart especially. Like I don't understand how Costco has figured out like Costco's platform itself, like the tech that Costco uses. they're on some antiquated old mainframe tech on their back end, and I don't understand how they have figured out the best queuing system in the entire industry. It's insane. And yeah, that is also insane. 10,000 likes. I really appreciate y'all. Somebody's like, by the way, I heard that you can use a massage gun on your phone and it will like make like 10,000 likes in like 30 seconds. Give me a sec. I got to start my other video so I can open these 2 mega packs real quick. All right, we're going to open 2 mega right now, and then we'll see how these go and move on probably. So let's see. I think I've opened mega more than any set, and I think it's had the worst pull rates out of any set except Prismatic for me. Risky Ruins. Ooh, Shedinja. I have like 8 billion of these, but I like that card. And then Kyogre, I don't know how to say it. One time I was just reading like the syllables and I said Kyogre, and somebody on YouTube just laughed at me, and I was like, yeah, that's well deserved. So yeah, I'm actually going to do a skit where my fiance just hands me random Magic cards and I try to pronounce them in a my not native accent, or I guess it is native accent. I grew up in Massachusetts, so I'm going to have to say some like Stone Jenna type things. Let's see. Goldengo, Raboot. All right, Mega Gardevoir. So we got technically 2 hits out of 2 packs in Mega so far. Not bad. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Costco is awesome lately. I was just bummed I didn't get the Charizard UPC deal, but I am going to be waiting in line at... I'll be waiting in line for the whatchamacallits in a couple weeks. The Prismatic drops at Sam's Club. I literally bought my fiance a separate membership so we could try to both score. All right, let's open 2 more of these real quick. This is the guy I'm looking for right now. I really need this Mega Venusaur SIR. I have the related artwork in the Bulbasaur and the Ivysaur, and I really, really need this Venusaur. But I especially hope it's a clean one if I pull it, because the Ivysaur I had was 100% a PSA 10, and so was the Bulbasaur. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. All right, Gumshoes, Clawitzer. All right, I'll take it. I think I've pulled this IR more than any IR ever so far. I wish it was worth more. It's like a $2 or $3 card, but hey, it's still a hit. So we are 3 for 3 so far now. Let's see if we can go 4 for 4. This is the best, besides the time I pulled Mega Latias out of the first pack, this is the best Mega Evolution start to a booster box I've ever had, which makes me worried about the second half of this box. Let's see. We got Corphish. We got Pokemon Center Lady. 4 for 4. All right. We're cooking today. That's the best like start to a Mega Evolution box I've ever had. So, you know what? The luck is there right now. I think all you on the stream are helping me with my luck. So I'm going to open more Mega right now just to see if we can keep this going. All right. Packs 5 and 6 out of this Mega Evolution box. Let's go. Let's get more hits. I can't believe we're 4 for 4 right now. Yeah, it's definitely because you're here. All right, let's see. Execute, Krogunk. All right, there it is. We broke the streak there. Are you looking for this Pokemon Center Lady that's a reverse holo? Because I'm happy to just give it to you. Okay. I have that somewhere too. Like, I can look at my bulk at some point. I have all my trainer bulk separated from everything too, so it should be relatively easy to find. Chiyu, Clawitzer, and... Alright, so no hits in that one. Alright, let's try 2 more of these packs. I'm gonna grab 2 more here. Oh, you did find it. Nice. I've been trying to pull the Lily's Determination SIR out of this set, and that one has eluded me. I've pulled the ultra rare version like multiple times, but I don't know. I can't pull that one. Hey Ryan, how you doing? I am doing well. I officially got a job offer today after being unemployed for a couple months, and I am ripping some booster boxes today to pre-record for my normal TikToks, and I figured I'd do it live with y'all. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to open these two. And yeah, it's always interesting, like what random card is hard to pull for like whatever booster box or bundle you have. Like I've run into that before where I've like tried to pull a very specific card that is common and I'm like, I can't get this card. What's wrong with it? Or what's wrong with me? Let's see. Goldengo, Clauncher, Repel, Kyogre, however you say it. All right, next pack. What we got in here? Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Beware, Yveltal. All right, I'm in a rut in this box now. I jinxed myself by getting overly confident about those 4 hits. But let's see. Had a tin of evolutions. Oh man. That sounds like that was probably be worth a ton of money sealed today. But hey, I will tell you a fun story that will make everybody here cringe that I have no self-control. And, well, I mean, I was 12 or 13. So when I was 12 or 13, I played in a local Pokemon tournament and I won first place. And the funniest thing is I beat out a bunch of like 40-year-old dudes in like, and this is in like the year 2000 or whatever. And yeah, so I beat out a bunch of like old guys. Well, now I'm almost that age, so I should probably not say that anymore. I beat out a bunch of people that were way older than me at the time to win first place. And first place was a base set first edition Shadowless booster box that was sealed. And you bet I ripped every one of those packs. But hey, I pulled like 2 first edition Charizards out of those packs. So. But then guess what? I have no idea where my binder went from my childhood. I'm pretty convinced it's still in my parents' house somewhere, but they're on the other side of the country. So one of these days, we're going to go back and try to find it. And I'm going to document trying to find it. And so that if I do, I can share the whole process of finding it with all my followers, because I think that'd be a fun video. And thank you. I don't look old, but I am almost 40. I just, them Asian genes help. All right, let's open 2 more Mega. All right. Alrighty, let's get started here and open 2 more Mega and hope we get a hit. And my finger got stuck in the pack. And yeah, playing Pokemon is something I've just gotten back into. I've only gone to like 1 pre-release event, but I was like worried that it would be a bunch of like kids and that I would feel like a really old guy. And then I got there and it was all a bunch of people that were in their 30s and it was hilarious. All right, let's see. Pack number 2. It's kind of fun, like for those of you watching this on a live stream, that you get to watch somebody open packs and hopefully get some hits, but at the same time, you aren't contributing to people spending a lot more money than they should on cards because these breakers all charge it in arm and leg. All right, well, that was it for those 2. Let's try again. All right, so we're going to grab these 2, Lucario and Venusaur, and let's see if these have anything. Yeah, last time I played in a pre-release event was for Phantasmal, and I ended up with the Ceruledge Build and Battle deck, and that's one of those decks where if you don't get really lucky on the cards that you pull at the start, you pretty much get wrecked. And I got wrecked. I was 0 for 3 in the pre-release tournament. Cinderace, Fair Candy, Clawitzer. All right, let's open this one more real quick. And let's see what happens here. And I appreciate y'all liking this on live stream. 17,000, y'all are awesome. Meganium, Marshadow. All right, we got Mega Mawile, so we got a double rare hit there. So it's something. You know what? I think what I want to do here is, let me just see how many people are... let me try this. If anybody that wants to win this card here, which is just the box topper Mega Evolution Stamp Bulbasaur illustration rare, comment Pokemon inside the live chat here. And I want to see if this will work. I'm just not sure if I can make this work. Because then what I'll do is I will just put this into a like a random number generator in like Google Sheets to generate a random number for everybody, and then the one that has the highest number will win. Let me go to Google Sheets first. All right, winner. Actually, I might just be able to do a winner picker thing. That's... I think I need to change the names on it. Wow, this is annoying. Bulbasaur. Winner. Okay, give me 1 second here. So we got everybody that said Pokemon. So let me just see if I can... I'm just going to manually type each person's name in since there's only a few people that have entered. So we got Chase, we got Maya, we got the Greeley family. What's up, Greeley family? We got a bunch of Las Vegas locals in here, which is really cool. I'm actually pretty stoked that that's happening lately because I want to like do more collabs with people that are here in Vegas. So that is really cool. All right, so 4 of you have entered right now. I'm just gonna do this whole thing. Start. I don't know how to confirm. Okay, so let me see if I can share my screen for a second, and I'll show you what this looks like. I'm still new to this live thing, so I'm having a little trouble figuring out how to do this. All right, I'm in portrait, add source, window capture, add, select. It showed up for a second. Oh. Hold on. I have to... No! There we go. Sorry. I had to figure this out. And let me make this bigger so y'all can see this. All right. So I just put each of your names into the little, like, this picker thing. I just found a free one, so I just typed them in manually. And I'm going to click start, and it should just pick one of you. Oh, they have a countdown timer and everything? Oh, live is restricted. No. Appeal. All right, Jace, looks like you won that. So let me take this off of a share because it is yelling at me. And let me just delete that. Settings, remove. And sorry, I just saw the YouTube chat. I don't currently sell singles, but if you're looking for something, I am not opposed to selling singles. Let's see. Okay, I just unrestricted my live. I think that was lame. Okay, so yeah, congrats, Jace. I will reach out to you in DMs on TikTok later to do that one. And sorry to the YouTube side, I was running a TikTok specific contest there because it was in the chat. But yeah, the definitely would be down to sell singles if anybody wants to buy any. So let me just get back to my regularly scheduled programming here. And yeah, congrats. Like I said, I'm happy to do giveaways. I also have opened so many boxes of Mega that I don't need more of this card. I'll be honest. Like I have a lot of those. And so I'm happy to, when I have dupes that I don't really need, I'm happy to give them away to the community and grow my following. All right, so let's open 2 more Mega real quick here. All right, let's see what we got in these Mega ones. And I still need an SIR out of this box. Ah, these are stuck together. There we go. Pyroar, Magneton, Heliolisk, and Yveltal. All right, next pack. Come on, something. I want something out of this. Let's see what we get. Ice Cube, Ninkata. All right, Mega Camerupt. I would really appreciate if they stopped just giving me the double rares, though, and I get a bigger hit here. So let's try 2 more packs and see what happens. Let me just count how many I got left here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, I got plenty. I just don't want to open more than like half the box for either of these right now if I can help it. All right, so let's open 2 more, see what happens here. And when am I going to end? I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of going with it and seeing when it makes sense. So I might try to end it about 15 or so, 15 minutes, since that would bring me to like right around an hour. But we'll see. I think it's going to depend if I pull any hits before that. Shiftry, Shedinja, Xerneas. Sometimes, like when I'm pulling Mega in particular, I'll pull like the reverse holo immediately followed by the same card in a holo. I just always find that funny. All right, let's see what happens with this guy. Hachirisu, Sizzlipede, Raikou. All right, we'll have to try again with the next 2 packs. So I will open 2 more of these, and then I might switch it back to Temporal for a bit here. All right, let's do these 2 and see what happens. I am very hopeful that this is the one that has some hits. Or some. I'm also very hopeful. A couple times to me before. Switch. Meganium. This is my, like, they keep pulling it to the point where they never want to see that card again, and for me, that's been this Holo Foil